August 25th. I'm so excited for this. Got the tickets and can't wait to go. Padres will be hosting their first ever Middle Eastern and North African Heritage Night. The special theme night features a hat, and this morning we're joined by the creative mind behind the design. We have Koy Sun, and then the person who made MENA Heritage Night happen. We have Layan joining us. You're with Mazika Enterprises. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Glad you're here with us. Layan, let's start with you. MENA Heritage Night, what does it mean to you, and how special is this that Petco Park will be celebrating?
Honestly, it's extremely historic. I mean, Petco Park is such a landmark to San Diego's identity that even though baseball is not culturally extremely significant for us, the fact that it's almost sold out just shows how special it is. And to bring in our culture and show that joy, the richness of the sound, and of course the design and the visuals is beyond special.
I love it. We have the design here that Koy, you are the artist for this. I want to talk to you first, Layan, about this. When you first saw what Koy created, I mean, it took my breath away, you know, being from Iranian background, and I could read the writing too, because yeah, it's Farsi, it's Arabic, but we all can read it together, which it says San Diego on there. Tell me about that. What was it like for you to see what he did?
I mean, it's a different level of connection, and that's the whole point of what we're doing, is fostering connection to the city and a sense of belonging for all those little kids that grew up here, for us adults to see our language, be able to read it. And Koy has done extremely amazing work by researching and giving the dignity of the culture and making sure it's inclusive to all of us. So yeah, joy is really the headline here for anyone from the diaspora.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I literally felt that when I'm like, what? Padres, this is so cool. So Koy, let's talk about the art, how you came up with this. Tell me, what was your inspiration? How did you really did depict our culture in such a beautiful way?
The main inspiration actually came from this book. It was a poster of cataloging Egyptian cinema.
Nice.
And so I basically flipped through and looked at all the Arabic headers and tried to find ways to incorporate that. Specifically, the RES are all references directly to original Arabic characters, but skewed or rotated in order to be more of like an English or Latin style script.
I see. And we see this video of, how you were able to kind of create this and the different parts to it. The baseball with the stitching on that. I love that, because that's a nice
Layan's
touch.
idea.
Layan's idea. Very nice. I love that. And there you see the lettering. And then to be able to, have this would be Arabic lettering in there, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what's interesting, which maybe not many people know, is, when I learned Farsi, it's the same lettering. So different words, same lettering, but all of us can read this as San Diego, which I think is amazing. This right here, Mazika, which is the organization that benefits from this fundraiser too, right? Tell us about that.
Correct. So our whole initiative is to be able to foster connection between people of the diaspora to their culture and their identity, but also those who aren't of diaspora. And Koy and our friendship is a perfect example of that, because we're able to connect through the culture and have these memories tied to it. And that's what I want for San Diegans. Through having the musical performance, through connecting at a sporting events, we're making memories.
Right.
And we're creating an attachment to the culture and the people of the culture.
And I will say, Koy, when we were talking to a commercial break, you're of Thai background, but for you to be able to embrace the Middle Eastern, North African culture in this way, it's really special. Why was that so important for you?
Yeah, I mean, first, it's being someone who was born in Thailand, but not necessarily raised. There was a lot of, in terms of my art, learning and discovering my culture as a Thai person. And a lot of the Thai characters do remind me closely to Arabic in terms of like the loops and everything like that. And so just using that skill that I have of kind of, I guess, artistic detective, I find ways of focusing on primary sources in order to respectfully design for cultures.
You did it very respectfully. You can tell a lot of thought and care. And I will say for Layan, for this August 25th, what do you hope happens at this game? I know it's baseball, but it brings people together. What do you hope people kind of learn about maybe our culture, the whole region?
I mean, emotion is the strongest way we connect with people. And at Mazika, what we do is foster emotions that are positive between people. And unfortunately, our culture has been tied to the emotion of fear.
Right.
And so are our people. And so when you bring them through sports, through music and art, they are creating a joyful connection. And memories are the dearest thing we cherish as people. So the people included in those memories are so special. And listen, Petco Park is beyond a landmark. If San Diego had a dating app, Petco Park would be the first photo. And so
There's the hat, yes.
to leave with this memorabilia is capturing that moment in an item. So
I love it. So go to the Padres website. You'll see MENA Heritage Night right there. Get those tickets and support. This is such a special day. We'll see you there. I'll be there. You guys will be there.
Yes.
So looking forward to it. And we're going to take a quick break right now. And we'll be